Hello, my name is Bill Hogan. I'll be talking about the normalization of predominant and long-tail bacterial entities with a hybrid CNN LSTM and knowledge-driven model. What we're doing at the top level is creating a biomedical knowledge base. We're starting with microbiome literature and finding associations between diseases and bacteria. For this talk, I'll be focusing on bacteria normalization. So bacteria appear in a few different ways within the literature, and we have to normalize them to a single standardized ontology. For the ontology, we're using LPSN. And for our data set, we're using PubTator. PubTator is a large data set filled with annotations for diseases and common species ranked bacteria. However, one challenge with PubTator is that it's skewed. It doesn't have very many unique bacteria mentions, and of its bacteria mentions, the most common bacteria are overrepresented compared with the more rare bacteria. So we have two different approaches to deal with this skew. The first is create our own data set called MDAD, where we manually annotate articles from DistBiome. MDAD contains less common bacteria compared with PubTator, and it also contains a more spread out distribution of bacteria ranks. The second approach is to develop two different bacteria normalization models. The first is a deep learning model, which is a character level CNN LSTM, and the second is a knowledge driven model, which is a simple dictionary lookup using Levensine distance. The deep learning model did well in PubTator, but poor in MDAD. The knowledge-driven model did the opposite, and neither did well on a mixed data set of PubTator and MDAD data. So what we did is developed a hybrid model where we combined the predictions of both the CNN and the knowledge-driven model with a random forest algorithm to make a more informed corresponding prediction. And we found that the hybrid model outperformed both single models on its own, and it was able to normalize both rare and frequently appearing bacteria names. Thanks, and stay tuned for more about this in the future.